Greetings, that joins this broadcast. All right, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm not sure how much channeling is going to go into this. Well, it's a mystery channeling. So it's third dimensional or third dimension amusement park. I hope I spelled all this right. Universe shut out, shut out as humans party spirit channeling. So I think I've connected this before. I don't remember, but I got a message from somebody. This people, some people just like the way it is here. So the movie Animal House, it's pretty much it describes this planet pretty well. Not everybody, but a good portion of the planet itself. So then you have like these spiritual groups trying to make a good life here. With nothing wrong with that, but as the rest of the planet's just tearing everything up and going freaking nuts and figuring out what party they want to go to and how high they're going to get. And, I mean, isn't that where it comes down to it? The majority of humanity, uh, quite a bit of it. So it's basically just a frat house. Another way of looking at it. You can connect to higher dimensions and connect to like real raw information, and the rest of the world can care less because it's a frat house, so it's going to do its thing. So do different perspectives of that. But people feel like they're having difficulties moving forward or connected to higher dimensions because when most of humanity likes the way things are. I mean, if those that are here to evolve is like, why am I here? I don't. Sometimes I wonder a lot. Actually, that's an everyday question. But you just, those that don't want to be here are here to, put your information here for those that want to outgrow the party planet. So, just fun here. I'm just not part of this place. I'm not alone there. I don't feel. I feel like I'm not alone. Others feel the same way. We're just here to help a planet that's completely. You can say it's lost, but it's enjoying its lostness. It's enjoying self-indulgence, at least majority. That's why they easily knock off this alien connections, channeling, and all that because they want to stay in this form. They don't want to come out of it. I mean, I've connected to it in different ways. I've said that in different forms. This is another way of saying it. So, if you watch Animal House, you connect channel aliens. It's like, you want to know about our planet? Here, just watch the movie Animal House. That's our planet. And you wonder why no aliens want to connect with us. Some do, but a lot of them just like, it's like, the rest of the universe is like, we got better things to do. So yeah, it's just it's a party planet. Really comes down to it. You have a president that's completely nuts, and it all kind of fits. It really fits it all. Really, it comes down to it. All right. Well, I would connect to reptilian beings, spirit beings, and anything. Give a perspective of that. So people are wondering why they're having trouble evolving. Like, what's your place here? What the hell are you doing here? You're just putting your vibration here in some form or another. The world needs it. Like, it needs that maturity level, even if it doesn't want to mature at all. It likes its whatever. It just likes the way it is. So yeah, you're talking about aliens, spirit beings, and all that. You just get, you get a bunch of heat back. Of course, if you're in a spiritual community, it depends on which kind. They only go so far. They got their limits. They just want to try to make this world a better place, but they're still holding on to this place. Like, let's make the frat house a nicer place, and there's nothing wrong with that. But some of us can actually open up other realms and realities, and then get our ass kicked after that. um, I can really feel like reptilian beings. I mean, maybe they're starting to show themselves more. The show Loki. I was going to do a thing on that, but the frat house came first. Yeah, Loki about timelines. There's something else I was going to do. Oh, I'll do it Thursday, but like there's a main timeline. There's like police. Yeah, there's I don't know. There's yeah, that'll be. It feels like yeah, Disney is becoming more Illuminati. They're putting more stuff out there, so let's see where that goes. So yeah, and if you watch that Chronicles of Riddick, man, good luck with that. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to get through. Okay, all right, real quick. SimonToad.com, we have private sessions. We have the shop here. I think I'm on the 2nd or 3rd of June. Same situation here. Webinar tomorrow. Webinar Saturday. Social network. I post some stuff here from WikiLeaks, Rabbit, uh, Patreon, and dating site. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about for Animal House, God, if you watch Animal House, probably freak out. It's like, dude, it really describes this world. It really does. You know, it's like a Greek orgy going on there, but that's, I mean, it really describes this place to a T. And this is the planet. It's like, this is a frat house. Anyway, I'm not going to go too deep into this. Hopefully that's decent anyway. So, yeah. Okay. So people are wondering like why things aren't happening, why the aliens aren't showing up, why look at humanity. I mean, we've worded this in different ways. So this is like the same message, just done a different way. So yeah. So when people want to party here, they shut out the universe so they can party and just do whatever. It's like tell the parents to go away. So many people that are here are like adults. Maybe they incarnate here. Adults trying. It's like what these stop smoking, stop drinking, stop doing all that shit, and trying to evolve. And humanity just doesn't want to evolve at all. You can still evolve, but at least you know what you're dealing with. So, all right. Blessings. All right, here we go. Reptilian energies. We're just going to go over the place with that. So, okay, here we go. I might do the spirit beings first. Feels like they want to come through. So, all right, blessings. Greetings. We are from spirits. We're only here for a short time. Yes, your human planet is like a kind of like a third grader world, a third dimensional world, a third grader planet, you can say. Not everybody's at that level, but most of humanity, yes, is shut down. They go through all the manipulations they can to stay in the third dimensional form. Yes, many do enjoy it. Some are locked into it due to contracts, like parents from other planets. Even when some high vibrational beings have been manipulated by parents from other worlds and come here and just feel, they need to, they're not worthy of any, they don't want to grow up. Let's put it that way. So, yes, a lot of the beings that are causing difficulties here just are, yes, insane. One way of looking at it. So, from Spirit's perspective, spirit beings will take any experience they can and basically take themselves to the lowest level. Not that this is the lowest level of experience, but how far can they go? Yeah, it's for morals. Of course, there's other planets that can do that also. But this planet has been protected. It's kind of like a high school to a certain extent, but it's a high school, but you're not allowed to go to other planets at this time. You have to stay here on campus and figure yourself out. So many of you that incarnated here are teachers, yes, of the galactic college level to help others heal themselves. But so many are so busy partying they can't hear what you say, and they don't want to. They don't want to go to your lectures. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They don't care. They don't want to grow up, basically. And this is a different type of school. It's not your classroom school. It's basically here's galactic information. You can connect to alien beings and go to other planets, and most of the world just says, "I'm not interested. Who cares?" But for those of you that are doing that, just continue to be yourself. Obviously, most of humanity is going to continue to be their selves and look the other way. Yeah, it's a childish world. I mean, it's you're learning the lessons that don't necessarily need to be you. Lessons here don't always need to be learned. Now you're on this planet, so you're learning a different way than what you would normally not. Most of you avoid these lessons on other planets because they're not at this level of low vibration. It's you can blame the aliens, but also you can just say the human consciousness just likes to party. You can say, and isn't that what they do? What do teenagers think about their whole lives partying? Basically, for most part, some study, most don't. Most can't do schoolwork because they just want to have fun, right? That's this planet in a nutshell. Why some humans, I feel like they can go to school, remember everything, and when they grow up, they can't remember nothing. It's like they're not the same vibration. Well, because they've been programmed by this society. So some can be, go to school, third dimensional school, and just go by all the rules, but they've been so programmed by reality, they forgot all of that. Of course, sometimes it's not a bad thing forgetting the knowledge of this planet, but it's basically the programming of just a lot of society here is to do nothing society. Not all of it, but a lot of it. It's just there's a lot of party goers, you can say, that send that vibration of just like what you have like with your Netflix and things like that to just get you to indulge and not learn about yourself. So yes, the controllers of your planet know that. So they give you more candy, they give you more distractions. So yes, the beings that are causing trouble here, they make humans worse. Here's more cocaine, here's more drugs, here's more of this, here's more distractions. So that's where the alien beings are really manipulating humans. They want to have a good time. There's nothing wrong with that, but the alien beings that are manipulating society and humans are doing the same thing, just make it worse. I mean, there's nothing wrong with entertainment, but they want to make people lazy here, and a lot of that's been done here, done by design. Now, what humans want to hear that and heal, that's up to them. So a lot of souls, yes, take a lot of chances incarnating here. Well, they get addicted to this planet, so they want to, yes, not grow up. You can say some of those in part of your ancient times were actually very mature, but not all. There was always still look at ancient Rome, as that was kind of like a self-indulgence with your emperors. So, and that's why Animal House has a lot of that Roman Greek energy, because that's when they were screwing around, basically. And they kept that vibration going on for the rest of, like those, especially those that are in the Catholic, they're all basically party goers. They go to the church to go through spirituality for like an hour, and then they go back to partying. So it's a party planet, yes. That's Greetings, this is Novak. Greetings. This is Reptilian 101. Greetings. Yeah, there are yes humans that come here that just don't give a shit. They just want to make themselves lovable, caring, and just fuck around all day. I mean, most humans here just don't want to do anything like ever. Well, that's the programming here. Well, yes, to get the world as lazy as possible. Yes, because yes, you don't find yourselves, you don't find anything. And there's nothing wrong with being lazy, but discovering yourself and your potential. The idea is to like know yourself a little bit, but obviously humans are disconnected from that for obvious reasons. So yeah, the manipulation comes from different levels. But yeah, humans just like, they just want to get high basically. Not all, but quite a few. But it's done in kind of like an irresponsible way. Well, they feel like that's the only answer to life. There's nothing else to existence. Like this is all there is: drinking, smoking, and that's it. It's like you're just here as a big blob, basically. I mean, that's a good portion of society that thinks that way. So you're going into a time of mass awakening through many of you. You're those of you that are mature enough to bring in this new vibration that's coming in. Now, we're not going to say how much is going to come in, but some of you will feel higher dimensional energy. Just you'd be surprised how many humans do not want alien contact. There's actually a lot. I mean, they want to connect to the aliens, but they want to feel warm and fuzzy and not evolve. And that's what the ego can. A lot of aliens that are incarnated here have a major ego problem, and they have not healed it. Well, because they feel like they have alien knowledge, so they're better than others. There's a good deal of that here. There's a lot of adolescents that just have not grown. So many of you are here to lock the secrets of this planet. You're actually allowing more of the knowledge here. Some of you might go through a depression or feel just, you know, just because you're actually opening up the Earth's energy. Now, human consciousness might be in pain a little bit because they're mad because they don't want to evolve. The beings that are controlled, because those of you that want to evolve, and no matter what the universe throws at you, always the negative universe that wants to keep this world shut down. It's like you're going through a forest. They throw everything at you, snakes and rocks and rainforests and everything. They just throw everything, acid rain, whatever. And you still keep plowing through it to know that what you're doing here, even if it doesn't make any sense, it's still a part of basically opening up this Earth's energy to a better place. So many of you you're connected to higher dimensional worlds, and you're bringing that here through your own energy. It's been going on for some time, but we feel like some of you will have some kind of, you feel like mission accomplished. Of course, when you're mission accomplished, you either leave the planet or whatever it might happen. So just the mission is long, boring, uninteresting for some of you. Because if you find this world boring, it's because you kind of outlived everything. Of course, many of you did a lot of stuff here, but some of you, yes, have also been like Egyptian gods and Egyptian entities, actually teachers of the planet, and then you forget and you become part of society, but you're actually helping humanity evolve on many different levels. It's just not making itself clear. Like some of you are connected to famous people in the past, it just hasn't been clear. So they're helping humanity evolve, those that don't want to evolve. Yes, many are here just to party. And so they incarnate here over and over and over and over. And some of you reincarnate with them because you feel like you're making some, as much as you might detest this planet, you feel like you're making some progress here. And it's tough. It's like the humanitarian side of it. Yes, there might be karma you're going through, but also there's a lot of positive karma coming in also. It's basically as if you want to awaken to another level to see why you are here. Well, this is part of your awakening right now. The frat house. There are planets where there are party planets, but a lot of them are peaceful. This planet has gone, an opposite way. Once again, manipulate. Well, the aliens are kind of drug dealers, you can say. Here's more manipulation on many different levels. And the humans, there's humans that are part of it too, and they become wealthy. So when you have like your big companies like your Netflix, we'll just use that for example. Your entertainment companies are kind of like drug pushers to some degree. They're just not legalized drug pushers because they're keeping you part of this program. So you just start unlocking it. So you're here to unlock all these pieces where people can find the love of their life easier, where they can connect to their talents easier. Just so you know yourself, just find more happiness here. Because many, just because they're partiers here, it doesn't mean they're happy here. Most of them are miserable. But they just keep partying because they keep drinking, they keep indulging. And that will keep your lower, your reason why you're here also is to keep the lower astral. You're healing the lower realms because a lot of these souls that are on party timelines, they get pulled into the lower dimensions very easily. And so it's another reason why many of you incarnate again, because that's another soul that got lost. And you're here to have that soul, see if you can have a soul that got lost in the lower dimensions. You incarnate as that person's parent. And that person and that kid might be drunk and alcoholic and all, but you're there to help rehabilitate that soul. They give you some clarity on that. So there's little mysteries here, but over time it'll all start to make sense. Yes, things don't happen quickly because humanity can't learn quickly. It's learning as slow as possible, as you can see. Greetings. I am the universe, collective, universe consciousness. So, for awakening purposes, some of you have had relatives or friends, whoever it might be, have actually, yes, taken over planets. That's another reason why some of you are here. You have a relative from, like, Orion is one of the places, or Mars. We had a relative that, I guess you can say, become a drug pusher on this planet of manipulation. Some of you feel responsible or just care for. So look at this planet as like drowning almost. Well, it's drowning in manipulation, negativity. Some of you have been dared to come here, meaning that some beings felt like you weren't strong enough to incarnate here, and sure enough, you did, and actually made it pretty well, even if it was like hell on earth. So many of you, yes, that don't want anything to do with this planet, are here to lift it up, and it's going to become more clear of how you're doing it. And yes, there are going to be beings that are going to be very angry at you that you don't see, but not likely to show themselves. But yes, they're beyond pissed off. And that's going to continue to happen because you are making progress. It's not fast progress and never will be because they have to slow things down so not to know yourself. Well, because they want those of you like you're in a war zone and you're like a medic helping others. Even if you're just, you don't have to connect to a lot of people. You can connect to just yourself, but you're still sending out vibrations here. It might be a family member or somebody you're connected to here. Either way, you are where you're supposed to be. And there's always going to be somebody here that you do not see trying to derail you, trying to shut you down. And many of you have those astral attacks. This is like one of your worst wars you can have, the unseen war. And some of you actually you're on the front lines. Some are, a lot of souls can't handle it. So they're connected to higher vibrations, and that's as far as they can go. Some of you are on the front lines feeling this, hell on earth. You feel the negativity constantly. You're seeing things. I mean, you truly are you're unlocking this planet from its old timelines, its manipulative timelines. And the universe can only watch. The universe, I mean, it exists, but there are other planets that are under control too, but not like this. At least they know they have controllers. They can see reptilian beings in the sky or insectoid beings that are causing their difficulty. Here it's all hidden. the worst type of manipulation you can have for a world. You can, yes, blame the humans. You don't have to blame anybody. It's just there's nothing wrong with excess. Humans have had a lot of drugs and all that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with discovering your dark side. But when other beings come, it's like uh, you probably have heard this where a person wants to get on drugs and then somebody takes advantage of that person. That's what's happening to this planet, the entire planet. And most of the humans here are naive to it. Some of you have been through it already, so you know what's going on. And a lot of times you have to go through it to know what you're getting yourselves into. Some of you have caused it. So you even know even more how it works and so forth. So yeah, basically this planet you can say is being kind of like what you call it roofied, where things are put in the vibrations or to make humans go nuts. And many of you have been working on many different levels of just reversing the process. It's just once a person has gone down, it's hard to bring him back up, as you can see. At least to know what's happening. At least they know they've gotten poisoned. At least they know when you have your conspiracy theories of your elite and all that. That's one version of what's happening here. There's also a galactic version that humans are not ready for, but which many of you are bringing in. It's like, okay, you have your elitists, your Illuminati, all the rings, secret societies, but now there's a next level. Basically, as you're connecting more to space, it's time to find out more about it, isn't it? So it's not going to be an easy ride, as you can see. But we should have more of an idea of how this is all put together. So the universe has been shut out. Well, you can say the parents of this planet, your alien friends, are closing things down so you don't have as more problems than you already do. Of course, that doesn't always solve everything either. Your alien disclosure is happening secretly, quietly, as you can see through entertainment. It is warming up, but that's all we can say on that. I mean, what do you feel where it's going? Yes, this is so some do connect to hobbies, investments. We'll just leave it general to divert their energies to not see what's really here. Not everybody's ready to see what's here. They might feel like they're ready. They might open up the blinds a little bit, but then they quickly close them. Some of you are just in there, in the depths of just it's not attractive, it's not pretty, it's uncomfortable, it's liberating, but it's also not the most attractive situation. That's all we have to say about this.